That's gonna be interesting. All right. June 15th, 3:16 p.m.
You got some pretty big cojones for coming back. Just don't know when to give up.
Okay then.
Get out of my way, Nero!
Defeating you like this has no meaning.
Come on, Virgil. Let's do this.
Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong. After that, we'll settle the matter. Thank you, Nero.
Interesting.
If that's your brother, what happened to V? He returned to himself. Go home, Nero. This doesn't concern you. Like hell. I lost my right arm because of him! This is not your fight. I need to stop him, and that's all that matters. I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, Dante! You don't get it. Let me guess. I'm dead weight? Well, you can show me it, Nero! What is it then? He's your father! What? I had the feeling the first time I saw you, but I just wasn't sure. And then I saw how the Yamato reacted. And I was certain. He's your father. Now he needs an ass kicking. But I can't have you go kill your old man. My father.
What? Consider me genuinely surprised. Hi, Bayo. How are you doing?
That day, if our positions were switched, would our fates be different? Would I have your life and you mine? Let's settle this. Dante.
Dun dun dun. I was not expecting Virgil to be Nero's father. That.
Oh god. I thought it was over.
This isn't good. We're gonna get dragged into this.
Dante, what happened?
My dumbass brother's back and I'm gonna rip him a new one.
Virgil's... How?
Dante! Made it for Lady and she paid for it, so consider it a rental.
Hey, you can't just...
Okay, we'll take care of that later. Right now, you three get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go take care of old douchebag. Got a feeling this one's gonna be a doozy.
Kalina Ann 2. Nico made this replacement for the lost Kalina Ann, the one that I've had for like quite a few chapters now. Identical to the original weapon with a special something hidden within. Double Kalina Ann, a dual wield, using a new function of Kalina Ann 2 to use both in tandem. That's gonna be nuts. Dual wielding rocket launchers. So I figured that Virgil would reunite, but I didn't predict that it was going to happen like that. I thought maybe things were gonna be cool. I mean, I thought like everything was gonna be okay. You know, the reuniting of both of them was gonna mean Virgil's death, not his complete resurrection. That's interesting. It's been speculated for some years, and one of the art books confirmed it a couple of years back. Oh, I see. I did not know that. It's interesting. Am I gonna learn that? What can I learn for 50,000? Oh, I could learn that last Swordmaster tier, which I've been wanting. Go ahead and get that. I'm excited for this final showdown with Virgil. 2 more chapters to go. What time is it? It's 2? Oh. Nice. We might see the end of the story this evening. I will definitely have to play back through on a harder difficulty. Oh, is it a gunslinger skill? Oh, wait, what am I saying? I didn't even pick that skill up.
Never would have guessed you'd come back. Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along? Hey guys, where you been? I thought you went back into Virgil. You're gonna wish you did.
Oh, the wise guy Dante. We were spawned from Virgil's abominable thoughts. But you knew that already.
Come to think of it, I did know something was off. Just like with my old brother.
Well, we're merely the discarded thoughts from when he was Nero Angelo. No longer bound in his consciousness. We're here now to kill you of our own free will. Liberating!
We'll see about that.
Kill you we shall, Dante. Us, not Virgil.
Why the rush? I'm enjoying this.
Oh, so this is a tag match. Okay. All right.
Can't wait for the rematch.
Anything left? Oh, I'm gonna grab these. At least this means you'll be able to start your other game on time. That's true. Oh. His directional prompts based on how the camera is angled really throw me off sometimes. Guess these pads both kind of meet up.
Oops. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Can you not? Check out that Google Stadia thing. I did. Seemed pretty pretty interesting. I don't know how promising it's gonna be. What in the? Stunned? That was new. So I like the idea of the technology, but I don't think really think it's gonna work out, to be honest, mainly because of input lag and just with the way internet service providers are right now, with data caps and inconsistent speeds literally all across the world. You know, I like the idea, I just don't know that it's gonna actually turn out very well. And he's running away. Little scaredy cat.
Running
Yep,
away.
and input lag was visible. I'll never be a fan of games as a service. I don't think it's viable right now, to be honest. I mean, I get the idea, and theoretically it's a good one, but it just never works out in practice. So I just don't see it happening. I mean, look at how On Live turned out. They tried to do the games as a service thing, and look at where that got them. People only remember On Live because they really failed, pretty much. Oh, cool. I agree, they lost me and I stopped watching. I'm good on that. I like owning my games. Agreed. The value on that would have to be insane, price-wise, to ever convince me to try something like that. And even then, because of the input lag problem, it's just a no-go for me. Because any kind of action game input lag, you're gonna be really feeling it. That's not even taking into consideration multiplayer games, where even the slightest bit of lag, input or otherwise, can get you killed. So it was definitely a bit of a letdown. Oh, I did not want to fly over there. Why is that pulling me so far away? It's weird. Action games and fighters for sure. I didn't even think about fighting games, but yeah. Fighting games probably even more so. Alright, Shadow. Let's see what you got. Didn't turn out very well for him.
One more round. It's like I'm back on Malay Island.
I'm surprised that Google actually went for that project. I thought that they would know the market a little better than that. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of other angle there. I know they've dialed back on their push for Google Fiber all over the place, but
They know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
I could see that as a way for them to push both of these things together. But I just don't know who the consumer is for that. I could see them trying to push both of those things together, where they're really trying to sell up this games as a service product. And saying, oh, if you're having issues with your internet service provider, switch to Google Fiber. You know, there's discounts or something. But again, I don't know who you're going to convince in the gaming community to do that. I don't know. It baffles me. Seeing how it has flopped before, they should have just made an actual console. They should have. You're right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they could really innovate in the console market, though. They already know that Sony and PlayStation are the... Yes, Sony and PlayStation. Sony and Microsoft are the big hitters right now. Obviously, you've got Nintendo recently becoming much more... I don't know how their sales numbers have been, actually. But at least in my perception, Sony and Microsoft have been a much larger presence in the console market than Nintendo has in recent years, up until the Switch. I don't know what gap they could manage to fill there. Did you see that Cuphead is coming to the Switch? I did. And honestly, it seems like a really good fit for the Switch. Ah, the big boy. Switch is leading at the moment. I believe that. The Switch has been insanely popular.
Not the worst place to die, but that's not a my just yet.
Alright, little bird. The key is taking out the big guy. Yep. Yeah, I don't see the Switch losing its lead this year.
Should have known better. You got a good heart, but you're about as sharp as a marble.
Perhaps. But if you had even a little bit of trouble defeating us, imagine what Virgil can do to you. Go see for yourself. Us. This is our final flight. And the end of Virgil's nightmares. Godspeed, Dante. You'll need it.
Rest in peace, little chicken. It's been a bash.
Interesting.
Nero, jump in!
Probably not, especially if they have more big games coming.
We gotta go now.
So this guy Virgil. Know him?
Vaguely.
We know they've got a few.
Dante said that guy's my father. What the hell's going on, Trish?
It was unfortunate the Metroid Prime 4 got delayed though.
This doesn't make any sense.
I know you hate Virgil, but you can't kill your own father.
It's true. You'd never recover from that. You saved us. You should be proud. Now you can put all this behind you.
Nico, stop the car!
No chance! After all this, are you insane?
Fine. I'll go by myself.
Uh-oh. No way we're going back. End of the chapter. Listen to Lady Nero, she knows. He's just too wrapped up in his anger right now. It's unfortunate.